Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Arcane and Stellar with another pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading is going to be looking at your next soulmate. So who are they, why are they here, and how may you meet them, what can we get out of the, what kind of information can we get about them? That's what we're going to be looking at today. So with this reading, of course it's timeless, so whenever you come across this, if you feel drawn to it, it's probably meant for you, okay? So we have 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can go ahead and take time to pick and stuff. I do want to say a big thank you to 2 people. Reb had actually got this off the wish list, the Whispers of Love Oracle card deck, and I'm really thankful, Reb. I really appreciate the kindness, and yes, and then I want to also say a big thank you to Darlene. I don't have the box with me right now, but the Beyond Lemuria guidebook, I mean deck. I was just reading that. It's a really wonderful deck, and I was trying to do Instagram story pulling cards, but then it kind of got overwhelming, and then it disappeared on me, so I couldn't finish it. So if you're one of those people, watch out. I'll do another story. I'm going to try to do it again, so then people who didn't get it the first time can still get it, because unfortunately there were a lot of requests. It was very hard to keep up. But anyways, with that being said, guys, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do that by going down in the description box below. There's a link to my Etsy store where you can purchase a reading, as well as a link to my 2 Amazon wish lists. Anybody who gets something off the wish list always gets a reading as a thank you. So, just be sure to include your email or your Instagram so I can get a hold of you if you choose that kind of option, the Amazon option. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the very best, and I really hope that this reading gives you some guidance. And let me know what you think. Subscribe, like. I always appreciate those things. And take care. See you in your reading. Hello! If you chose pile number 1 with the selenite, this is your reading. So let's find out who your next soulmate is. So we've got some tarot, and we've got a little bit of some oracle cards. We have a song. We have the 3 of Wands, the Hierophant. I messed up my nails. Strength. And the Ace of Swords. Mazu. Sorrow. And Wedding. Serendipity. Sagittarius. Gemini. And we also have Victory and Anxiety. Your song is, we'll bring the other cards into view too. We have the song, I Want You, She's So Heavy by the Beatles. I love this song. It's a good song. That's the song that came up. So it does seem that there's going to be a lot of strong attraction, which I can see with that Strength card. If this is a romantic soulmate coming in, this is somebody that you feel very, very strongly attracted to. They feel strongly attracted to you. It feels like a very attractive relationship, okay? Now, let's see. I do feel like for many of you, this soulmate connection is going to turn into a marriage, okay? Because we have the Wedding card in the Hierophant, okay? I also do feel like this person, okay, I'm going to start with the 3 of Wands here. This person could come at a time in your life where you're kind of almost like put out your energy somehow to kind of bring this in and sort of like let it go. Like, when you're manifesting something and you've been very anxious perhaps, and you sort of just like finally just kind of let it go. The idea of waiting, of hoping this will happen. It's like that's when this person's going to come in. I feel like for many of you with the sorrow, and the Wedding card, for some of you, this could be after you let go of a previous relationship, okay? So if you're in a relationship now that isn't happy, or you're still hanging on to the past, somebody that you were very connected to, it doesn't have to be that you were married, but it could be for some of you in a marriage or a relationship in which you were very connected, like on a long-term scale, so like, like common law married type of thing. It's like this person will come once you kind of let go of that, is what I'm getting. The one thing too that I'm seeing here is that there may be a distance between the 2 of you. You might be from different countries or different cultures. I see that quite strongly here. Mazu, this card here with Ascension, does talk about a goddess who guides sailors, right, with her light. And it talks about rising above chaos. So that's kind of what I'm getting here with this anxiety, is that it's like you'll start to rise above it. Any type of anxiety you have about finding a partner, or maybe anxiety from the past, and that's when this person's going to come in. This person also could be like, kind of like come to you like a beacon in the night as well. For some of you, this could come while you're still healing, and it's like perfect timing. For some of you, it might be that it's going to be far off in the future, and but the one thing I think that's beautiful here with Mazu, and in the fact that she is a goddess that guides sailors and sort of has this guiding light, is that we have serendipity, and it says bright new prospects are on the horizon. So again, this person's going to be a bright light to you in some way. They should also, like, I get this, I heard the phrase earlier, a breath of fresh air. There we go. Wow, I cannot say it. A breath of fresh air. That's like a tongue twister. At least for me right now. With Gemini and Sagittarius, for some of you, this person could be met online or from a different place. The reason why I say online, I don't see that necessarily because 11th house is in here, but sometimes when we meet people, it could be while traveling. Okay, for some of you, you can meet this person while traveling. You could also meet this person, like I said, online. They could be from a different area than you. There's a lot of talking here, Gemini. So this is a person who likes to communicate. They like to communicate probably about like philosophical things that, trigger your mind in some way. I feel like there will be a lot of good communication between the two of you. I also feel like this person's a very faithful person with the Hierophant and the Strength card. If you've had a problem with unfaithful people in the past, this person isn't one of them. This person has a high, I would say like a high moral ground that they stand on. They want things to be done the right way. They could be a religious person for some of you, or very spiritual in nature. They could have a lot of good ideas. And this is somebody who's very gentle. With the Strength card, I think this would be a very gentle partner, very loyal partner to you. This person could also love to travel. Again, to a Sagittarius, you might travel a lot together with this person. You might travel to meet them. You might travel with them as well. We also have Victory, and that's the thing with the anxiety. If there's anxiety, regarding love for you, and you're really worried about like when is my person coming? When are they coming? When are they coming? It's kind of like letting go of this anxiety and just breathing in victory, and it's gonna come to you. It's like that moment when you kind of like let it go, and you kind of put it out there. You put your hope out there, and you sort of just step back. Is when this is gonna come in. Let's see, what else am I getting here? For some of you with the third house too. Okay, there are two groups of you. With the third house, Gemini, there can be, this person could come from your neighborhood, okay, as well. They could come from your area, and maybe you'll just travel together. So for some of you, that could be the case. It'll be somebody that comes from your location, not too far off, but they still like to travel. This person could be very well educated. They could have higher, like a higher education. For some of you, this person could be a professor or somebody who teaches as well. Somebody who's, the third house can also represent, these are actually opposing houses, so third and ninth house. And, this both can talk about like learning. The third house is usually about lower learning, and the ninth is about the higher learning. So and more like, so the third house would be more like lower schools. So some people could be teachers at like a lower, like elementary, middle, high school, whereas some could be more advanced as well. Doesn't have to be, but it is somebody who likes to probably study new things, learn new things. This is somebody who's very eager for knowledge. Somebody that you can learn a lot from too. About perhaps, being stronger within yourself. And this person is the type of person that really wants to encourage honesty. And it's somebody who is very honest and blunt. This is the type of person that will tell you what they feel. They're not going to hide behind, any masks, I don't feel. It's definitely a person that's going to, tell you what they're feeling and be honest about it and direct, which is really important, to be honest. So I'm going to take really fast a Romance Angels card. What does pile number 1 need to know? So we have keep an open mind and getting to know each other. what I feel like with the keep the open mind, I know it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and that can be true for some of you. This person can come from a different background than you, okay? They could have a different viewpoint as well for you. That could be very expanding, by the way. This person could expand your mind a bit. But with the keep an open mind too, I do feel like you guys will have a lot to discuss, is what I'm getting. And with getting to know each other, it's like you guys are going to have fun getting to know each other. It's like it's going to be a connection that in which you guys just have a lot to talk about with Gemini and the Ace of Swords. It's just a lot of things to talk about, a lot of happiness. And again, with keep an open mind, understand, again, that anxiety or worrying about this coming in isn't going to help, right? Keep an open mind. It's going to come when it's ready, right? With serendipity, exactly. It's going to come when it's ready. Now, I would like to use one more card here. I'm going to grab one from the Whispers of Love. What does pile number 1 need to know about this soulmate connection? So it says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Amazing strength right there. Yeah, so look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Once you understand that you can really have this if you want it, and you can call this person in, I also feel like this person is going to offer you a very strong sense of safety. You're going to feel safe with this person. You're going to know that this person is willing to stick through it. This is a very, like I said, they have a high moral, high moral ground. They're not somebody who is sleazy. They're very honest and direct. They are loyal, perhaps to even a fault sometimes. They're a very loyal person, and I feel like they're going to help you become also very stronger and help encourage you to grow and expand yourself. Okay, so I'm really liking this pile, so I'm going to go ahead and take some charms. And I'm going to try to do it quietly. I know that, again, people were kind of, someone complained in the last video that it was still too loud. So I'm going to try my best. I love that Cinderella came up. Okay. So we've got 0, Cinderella, Taurus. She believed she could, so she did. There's that strength coming out right there. Don't look back. That's not where you're going. We've got Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Libra. Yeah, Libra. This is most likely for many of you going to turn into a long-term partnership. Travel here, Eiffel Tower, Handmade. And let's see here, we've got find joy in the journey. Wow, yeah, for many of you, this is going to be overseas. This person's far away from you. Okay, so we've got Cinderella. One thing that I thought about Cinderella right away in terms of this reading is the fact that with Cinderella, it's like she had this anxiety, right, to leave. She had to leave, like the party, the ball or whatever, it was like time was up, and there was just a lot of anxiety, I think, that Cinderella was going through. And when she kind of just let things go in a way, eventually he came looking for her, right? So it's like he ended up coming and looking for her. And I feel like that's kind of, it could be talking about your state of mind, that you need to just trust that it's going to happen, that you have, guides and all that stuff going on that are trying to help, make this happen. Handmade reminds me of that this is like, handmade by spirit. So we have grandmas are great. So for some of you, this is a message from your grandma. This is my great-grandma's charm. Or, it's her pin that I'm using. We also have 0. So this is somebody that's a good friend, right? Somebody that, and again, the Eiffel Tower. So again, does remind me of travel. Traveling could be a big thing between the two of you. There could be a distance, okay? Doesn't have to be for some of you, this person could live in France. Maybe, We have love and be loved. So again, I feel a lot of mutual energy here. This isn't a one-sided connection. This is a connection where you love them, they love you. We have find joy in the journey. Again, another thing that kind of talks about the fact that maybe some of you have been on a journey, in love, but also for some of you, again, it's going to require a journey to be with this person. Like perhaps you guys, again, are far apart from each other. we have the watermelon. So the one thing I see about, think about watermelon is that it's very sweet, even if it's challenging at times. So there might be some little challenges, some little hiccups in this connection, but I feel like the love is strong enough that it's going to kind of surmount, all of those kind of obstacles. It's going to be worth it, And with Don't Look Back, that's not where you're going. Again, this is a connection that's going to push you out. You're not going to be looking back at the past, at your past connections, and worrying about those. Right? And we have she believed she could, so she did. So again, somebody who encourages, you encourage each other to be better people. It's like a very good connection that way. Now, Libra, 7th house, marriage. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a union that results in marriage. We also have Cancer popping out. So 4th house, again, living together, married life. This is going to be that type of connection. Now we do have in the 10th house, it's like you guys will be in public together. This is going to be a public relationship. You also could have a lot of similar goals, right? And want to live a very similar lifestyle. We have Leo here, 5th house. So again, similar hobbies. This is probably someone you'll date and then you'll marry. Very traditional type of connection. And also could be that there are children in the future for some of you too, if you want that. With Taurus, too, it talks about values. Value system, 2nd house. So again, this person has a high value system. They might be very grounded as well, because Taurus. Venus, of course, is associated with Taurus. We have Venus, Saturn. Saturn and Venus, by the way, together it's a very good combo when it's aspected positively. That's actually found in long-term relationships. In a lot of long-term marriage charts, in synastry charts, you're going to find Saturn and Venus together. My husband and I have it. We've been together for 17 years. And I've looked at a friend of mine, actually, he's a Vedic astrologer, but he has looked into a lot of that, done a lot of studying people's charts, and that's actually a very strong connection, because with Saturn you feel responsible, and it's responsible in love, right? So you feel a dedication to each other, responsibility towards each other, in a positive light, especially with a trine or sextile. That's going to be a good thing. You're not going to feel weighed down by it, hopefully. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for the charms. And let's see. I'm going to get some letters so we can look for letters. With this Beatles song, though, it's like, I want you so bad, babe. I'm trying to think about what the other lyrics are. I used to love the Beatles when I was a teenager. Oh my god. I was obsessed. I bought everything I could about them, but it sucked because I didn't have the internet so much back then. We have bug. We have we almost have my name, but no I. We've got 10. Okay. 10, we have grub. So maybe you guys both like to eat. We have Matt. So Matthew, for some of you, this person could be called Matthew. We also have, Reb. She's the one who got the Whispers of Love Oracle. There we go. We've got we have what? Zebra? No. Yeah, we do have zebra. And we have tat. So maybe tattoos. Kind of into that go. We have goal. We have Brett. We've also got Zeb. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to go too much into it. I'll try not to waste your guys' time, But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys about your next soulmate. So I really do hope that this reading gave you some insight. I'm curious to see, you know, I hope that it goes well for you. And I'm wishing you all the very best. I hope that you all are very healthy and safe and doing good with yourself, you know, doing good, that your loved ones are doing good. And I'm excited to see you guys in the next reading. Subscribe if you haven't, like if you'd like, and if you like the video, of course, I'd love a thumbs up. And if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, that's all down in the description box below, okay? There's a link to my Etsy store. There's a link to my Amazon wish list. For those of you that are new here, anybody who gets me something off my Amazon wish list always gets a reading as a thank you. I just offer that just in case people would like to rather contribute to the channel or just to my personal desires. Rather, you know what I mean? It's just a choice. So it's up to you guys on how you do that. Just something I thought would be nice to do. And actually, I didn't do personal readings for almost the first entire year of my channel. So, and then I kind of only did them with wishlist stuff. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you all in the next reading. Take care. Hello, so if you chose pile number 2 with this Desert Rose, this is your reading. So let's find out all about the next soulmate coming into your life. So let's see, we've got a lot of cards. We have Hecate, so magic, Scorpio and Pisces showing up, Fortune, melancholy, and as well the Star, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. You guys are calling this person in. I feel like you're going to bring them in through like magic. Like for some of you, it might be good for you guys to like kind of look up some things to attract love. Not a specific person, but to attract love into your life. Okay? Attracting a specific person isn't a good idea with magic or spells or anything like that. I mean, you can try to improve a relationship you already have, perhaps, you know what I mean? Like, try to put some oomph in it, but I wouldn't suggest trying to control anybody with magic, just because eventually it's just not going to work. It's going to kind of fade. The Shield, you are safe from harm. And we also have Appreciation and the Thinking Man. This person is very thoughtful and compassionate. I want to say that, especially for those of you. For some of you, now, I think different people are going to be watching this. For some of you, you're trying to attract a woman, and for some of you, you're trying to attract a man. So we may have different people watching with different preferences and all that stuff. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that this isn't gender specific exactly. And we have your song, That's How Strong My Love Is by Otis Redding. Oh my god, I love this song. Wrap you in my colors and keep you warm. That used to be one of my tags on like one of my things. I can't remember what profile I had. Okay, so this person is going to bring so much excitement into your life. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, that's just what caught my eye right away. They're an exciting person to be around. They're fun. They're adventurous. They like, it's a totally new person for sure. And this is definitely somebody that you've been dreaming of and trying to call into your life. I feel like for many of you, especially with this Hecate, it's like understanding that you have a lot of power to manifest exactly what you want. I would really suggest for you guys, we have during this Venus retrograde season, to really take time to write down exactly what you want in a partner. And, you know, take a pink candle and like a rose quartz, for instance. Do anything, like make a little ritual for yourself where you really concentrate on what you want and, you know, invite it in. Maybe some rose oil in the pink candle, that type of thing. I would definitely say that you can this is somebody like, I really feel like it's going to be manifested. With Pisces and Scorpio, I also get that kind of magnetic, magical energy here. It could be also too that this person is going to feel like you've summoned them by magic. Like, it's going to feel very magical when you meet with this person. There could be a very dreamy like connection here, a very soul-like connection. Obviously it's a soulmate, so yeah. With Scorpio, I feel like for some of you, like with the soulmate, a past life you might have had may have ended badly here with Scorpio, and this time is a chance to kind of renew it, you know, kind of get it with a happy ending, right? Because maybe in a past life you didn't have a happy ending with this person, and this life you'll actually be able to come together and kind of heal your connection and kind of finish off any karma that you had together or any bad endings. And I feel like that's like, you'll just recognize this person. You'll know it in your gut when you see them. There's no doubt with this pile. You'll know when you meet this person, that you've called them in. We have the Two of Cups, so definitely a very special connection in which you guys can share a lot of your emotion together. You can talk for hours. You can just, I feel like a lot of you will have very similar hobbies and interests as well. You guys are go-getters, I feel like. And this is the thing here, we have melancholy. So again, for some of you, it could be that right now you're in a melancholy type of state. You're just kind of like, about love. Or you could be right before you're going to meet this person, and it's like this person just sparks you. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a match is lit and a field is set afire. Like, it's going to be pretty powerful, I think, in terms of a connection. And definitely going to be very, like, a lot of sexual attraction here, I feel, with Scorpio, as well as the Ace of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to appreciate each other's bodies a lot. You're going to appreciate each other. And the Shield, you're safe from harm. If you've had any fears about relationships, this is not somebody, in this lifetime you're safe. That's another thing I'm feeling. In this lifetime you're safe. I feel like in the past life with this person, whoever you guys are attracting in, it didn't end well. And in this lifetime you're meant to kind of finish off a connection. Like, you're really meant to actually spend time with each other and have a happy ending. We have Fortune here, so it does make me feel like fortune is favoring you. There we go. Yeah, for some of you this could be a young woman. For some of you, you might be a young woman. Again, it might be that you're calling this, it's like I said, different genders, different preferences here. We also have appreciation and thinking man. So again, with thinking man, this is a person who's very thoughtful, but no matter the gender. And, if you're a male watching this, or if you feel more masculine, it might be somebody who makes you think a lot and consider different things. This person might inspire a lot of different ideas within you. And again, I think I can go for anyone here. It's like this is a connection based on thought, on emotion, on sharing. See all of the flow here? There's so much flow in these cards. It's like, and then look at her, Hecate. She has the moon there on her head. Like, it kind of reminds me of like a crown chakra. So it's like a lot of thoughts are shared, a lot of mental stimulation here. Yeah, and then with appreciation, I feel like that, yeah, you're going to appreciate this person. They're going to appreciate you. There's going to be mutual appreciation going on in this connection. So again, if you've had one-sided connections or anything like that, it's not that type of thing. With Pisces, think about, the fish. It's like a flow. There's a flow between the two of you. Again, a very healing type of relationship with Pisces and Scorpio. A watery connection as well. So, yeah, very 8th and 12th house. This is a lot of secret stuff coming up. A lot of past life stuff coming up. It's a lot of healing coming up in this connection. And it's like, I feel like when you guys come together, it's just going to feel very, very magical. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys in terms of that. I'm going to grab a Romance Angels card to kind of get an idea of what's going on as well. So, can you hold on. We have Forgiving and Learning. Okay, that wanted to come out. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So a lot of forgiving and learning in this. And we have attraction. Like I said, appreciation, attraction. There's a lot of attraction here. Scorpio's very intense attraction. So again, a very intense, probably, life in the bedroom. Also a lot of attraction showing up here. Let's see. Just pile number 2. Those are just one and two what they need to know about this connection. I'm going to take this one. Love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So yeah, you're going to feel very loved in this. Look at this. Another flow. And it reminds me of that line, wrap you in my colors and keep you warm. Look at that. It's like all the colors are surrounding them. I love that. That is so fitting. So let's look at the lyrics, and then we're going to get some charms and some letters. So the lyrics are, if I was the sun, way up there, I'd go with love most everywhere. I'll be the moon when the sun goes down, just to let you know that I'm still around. That's how strong my love is. That's how strong my love is. I'll be the weeping willow, drowning in my tears, and you can go swimming when you're here. That's what I feel. Like, sharing your emotions is such a huge thing here. I feel like you'll be able to, cry on each other's shoulders. I feel like this person will also be like quite emotional. They won't be shy to open up with you. I don't feel like this is a person who doesn't show their emotion, who's like, oh no, no emotions. I feel like this is somebody who's open a bit. Even though we have Scorpio here, it's like maybe they won't show it to the world, but they'll show it to you, is what I'm getting. I'll be the ocean so deep and wide and catch the tears whenever you cry. I'll be the breeze after the storm is gone to dry your eyes and love you warm. And yeah, see here, and I'll be the rainbow after the tears are gone, wrap you in my colors and keep you warm. I love it. Look at this, is so pretty. I'm so happy for this pile. Genuinely. I like this one. Okay, so let's get some charms. I'm going to try to do it as quiet as possible. Okay, we have a lot of signs here. What? We've got 2 mermaids, so very magical. Let's see, we've got the starfish, so regeneration. Things are going to get better in this lifetime. Aquarius, Scorpio. We got a lot of signs here. We've got the swans, the joined heart. Oh my gosh, the joined hearts. Oh my god. Oh my god, we had so many symbolisms of like things combined and connected. I love it. We have Leo, Cancer, Libra. Like I said to the first pile, actually, they had some of these come out. We have the dolphin. I really do feel that, oh my god, look at the duality here. You guys are going to be so on the same page with this person. We have Pisces with the 2 fish. We have Gemini with the 2 twins. We have 2 hearts, 2 swans, 2 cherries. Like, this is person, you are going to just be connected like this. Like, you guys are going to be so intertwined. Wow. Okay, so find joy in the journey. So you guys will find joy together in this journey, in this lifetime. I feel like that's what it's saying. We also have the protection here, right here with Hamsa. And we have a heart. So this person, you know, you'll have each other's hearts. Like I said, 2 peas in a pod. Like, this is like a very strong connection. With the swans, I always think of beauty and transformation. So I do feel like there's a transformation in this lifetime. We also have that with Scorpio, right? With Aquarius, for some of you, you can meet this person online. You can meet them in an unusual way through community service or some kind of organization of some kind. They could be a bit quirky. Maybe you both will have a very quirky mind and expose each other with that thinking man to new ideas, right? New, you know, talk about like totally different things. This is a person that you could talk to about your spirituality, and they'd be like, they would consider it. They would actually care what you're saying, and they would listen to it, and they wouldn't blow it off as something stupid, right? We have Taurus. So, Taurus, second house. Again, it does with the second house. This person has high values, I would say. With the 4th house, again, I feel like you guys are going to have an established connection together. Did I say Libra? I meant Gemini. Wow, what did I say? Libra? I think I said Libra earlier. I don't know why I said that. I think it's because I just saw it. Thought I saw scales. I think it was because of the way it looked from behind. Because it was tipped backwards. Anyways, sorry. With the Gemini, talking, again, 3rd house. Talking, communicating, helping out. With Aquarius in the 3rd house too, 11th house, 3rd house connection here. There could be a lot of stuff in the community, being very active together in the community, doing things for people, you know. You guys could be like volunteering together or doing things that are like, there's a lot of kindness here. I feel like a lot of, for some of you might be very into politics and like trying to make things right in the world, you know, volunteering and stuff like that. I feel like you guys might have very similar viewpoints, like politically, for instance, and just about life in general. Leo, 5th house. So again, thinking about, well, dating, right? Kids. This is a connection maybe where there could be children, you know, a possibility for children. There could be a possibility that you guys love the same things, the same type of entertainment even. I feel like you guys are going to be very, very, very similar. And if you're not, you're going to be open to each other's, you know, ideas. Like, this is a person that if you, like, show them a chick flick or something, or you like some certain type of movie, like a sci-fi or something weird or unusual, they're going to be like, they're going to dig it. They're going to watch it because you love it, and they want to know you more, and they want to be close to you. Okay, so this is a person that when you send them a song, they're actually going to open up and listen to it all the way through, right? They're not going to just be like, yeah, I listened to that, and they didn't. 12th house, so again, past lives, you know, talking about past lives there. With the dolphin, I do feel like this person's going to be very, like, I don't know, I just think of dolphins as very, like, friendly and sweet and intelligent as well. And we have, and every fair from fair sometimes declines. So for some of you, this Shakespeare connection here, that quote might mean something to you. We have the starfish, like I said, regeneration. And with Ariel and the mermaid, definitely something magical about this connection. It's probably something you've yearned for, something different. It's like, but you get the chance this time to actually, like I said, I feel for many of you, you guys didn't have a good past life ending. It didn't go well, and it didn't end happily. And I feel like you're going to get that chance to actually come together in some way. Like the magic is here in this connection to bring it together. So that's what I'm seeing with the charms. Let's go ahead and get some letters. See what comes out. Okay, so we've got T C I O E T C E. Oops. V H. Let's see. Okay, let's look, and we've got, well, we've almost got tattoo. Let's see. We have fate. Right? Yeah, fate. Fated. Yeah, this is a fated connection. Very fated. We've got, let's see. We've got Sochi. Sochi, so maybe someone's Russian. That's a place in Russia. Let's see, I don't know why I caught that. We've got Kate. Okay. We've also got Vane. And we've also got Tiny. We've got Sun. So maybe you guys will have a child together, like a son, for some of you. We've got Stone. Makes you think of something heavy and faded with weight to it. We've also got Shy. So maybe some of you are shy, or you'll be a bit shy at first with this person. There could be some shyness. Let's see, we have we have Katie as well. We also have Haiti. So for some of you, maybe Haiti. My stomach is starting to growl because it's hungry. We have dine. I need to dine on food. Oh, look it. Well, hold on. We almost have like sci-fi right here. Sci-fi. So maybe there's something up with that sci-fi. Wait, no. Is it sci-fi like this? No. Yeah. Sci-fi. So maybe some of you are into science fiction. We've got vacant. So it's like you'll be free when this person comes in, like a vacant, you know. You'll have room for this person. Oh, and you know what else do we have? We have Finn. We don't have a K, so we can't do think. But yeah, I'm going to stop here so you guys can look here and see if you see any initials or letters or something that kind of calls out to you. And let me know. I love hearing about the words. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do that by going down in the description box below. I have a link to my Etsy, and then as well there are links to my Amazon wish list. If you get something off my Amazon wish list, please, please, please leave me your email in the gift note or your Instagram so I can give you a reading as a thank you, okay? So, wishing you all the very, very best for you and your loved ones. Hope you all are safe and healthy and happy, and I will see you all in the next reading. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love it. Bye-bye, guys. Hello, everyone. So you chose pile number 3 with this opal. Oh, I love this stone. It's my favorite. I love opal anything. So this is your reading. Let's find out all about your soulmate. So we've got Hathor, joy, Freya, boldness, constancy, scholar, the satyr, north node, opposition, 9 with pentacles, which is down with love with this movie deck. We've got 9 of wands, the guest, 6 of cups, my best friend's wedding, and page of wands, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. So we also have goddess of the moon, caring connections, and your song is This Year's Love by David Gray. Okay, so that's going to be your song. And let's just jump into this. For some of you, you might be older. For some of you, this might be, it doesn't have to be, but with the scholar, this could be somebody that's older than you too here. It's interesting because we have the page of wands. So again, for some of you, this could actually even be somebody that has a lot of maturity for their age, okay? This could be somebody that's very interested in learning about new things. With the 9 of pentacles and the 9 of wands, that's an interesting energy. This is somebody who stands up for what they believe in, I'm feeling. Again, with Spider-Man too, standing up for what they believe in. Page of wands, this is somebody who's very passionate. They could be very passionate about learning, about experiencing new things. They could also be a little bit playful, okay? I do feel with the satyr, revelry and indulgence, they might like to indulge a little bit. This could be somebody with the 9 of pentacles that likes to have some fun. Could be a bit of somebody who likes to have a good time and, you know, hopefully in a good way, in a responsible way. Let's see here. I mean, I do see that this person is going to be very caring, okay? This is going to be a very caring connection. And with the goddess of the moon, I really feel one thing I need to say here is that your intuition is going to be part of you meeting this person. For many of you, you're going to get like an intuitive hit to do something different, to bring this person in, okay? Like for instance, this is a type of connection in which you do something unusual. You just feel this urge to do something. And that's going to put you in touch with this person. Like, okay, so for instance, you decide to go to a different Starbucks on the way home, or you sign up for a dating app because your friends push you into it and you're like, yeah, what the heck? It's that type of thing. It's that type of thing that's going to be like, you wouldn't have normally done that, but something told you to just do it. Just do it. Just go with it. Be bold. With the Freya, kind of just follow your instincts, and that's how you're going to meet this person. It's going to be like a bold type of move in which, you know, you just are following your pure instinct. And, okay. Let me see what else I'm seeing here. I do feel like you balance each other out. One of you could be older than the other one. And maybe more of a guiding light towards the other person in some way. Maybe you're... but I don't necessarily feel it's unhealthy, because I do feel like this, like with Hathor, this connection is going to bring a lot of joy into your life, with the 9 of Pentacles as well. With the 6 of Cups, again, seeing that soulmate connection kind of showing up with my best friend's wedding. I love that movie. So, yeah, it does seem like, again, a very strong soulmate type of vibe here. Not as strong as pile number 2's, where, well, I don't feel the heavy energy. From like, not heavy energy. Pile number 2 had past heavy energy. Like, you know, like in the past life it didn't end well. But in this one, it's like with the North Node, you guys are ready to kind of learn together. You're ready to grow together. With the Scholar, there might be a lot of learning to do in this lifetime with this person. But with Constancy, it seems like it's going to last, at least for a good period of time. Of course, not every soulmate's going to be a lifelong connection. For you guys, well, we'll see what charms come out and stuff like that. This is definitely going to be, for some of you, this could even be a friend, okay? I'm not going to, you know, this could be a friend coming into your life, a new friend. But for some of you, it could be a romantic partner as well. So keep it open-minded here, because some of you might be coming here to look for, you might already have a partner, you're not interested. You're just kind of wondering. With the Scholar, I do think that you guys are going to be talking about a lot of beliefs, studying a lot together. Maybe you guys will have similar interests that you're interested in. Similar interests that you're interested in. Wow, that was original. That was very original. Let me see. This person could fight for what they believe in, too. They might have certain beliefs, educated beliefs, that they really are fighting for. So there might be a bit of a social justice warrior in this person, or somebody who really cares about and is passionate about the things that they, study and what they learn about. This could be somebody who likes to do a lot of research as well. With Constancy, I don't know, I get this sense that you could expect, you'll know what to expect from this person in some way. I really feel like this person's a bit of a joker. They probably like to throw around a lot of jokes, and they're kind of funny maybe. They like to have a good time. So this type of person likes to go to concerts and go out and do things. I feel like they really like to indulge in life. They're here to live life in a very passionate way. So even if this person isn't younger, they have a young, like, at heart energy here with the Page of Wands. This is somebody that's just ready to kind of do anything. So, like, for instance, it's not one of those persons that's, like, scared of technology or scared of new things. They want to experience everything. They want to, go on adventures. They're never too old for that. You know what I mean? So no matter their age, they're going to have that kind of childlike enthusiasm about life. Again, kind of maybe a bit of a funny attitude, a sense of humor. With opposition, there could be times where you guys are a little bit on opposing sides, but I feel like you're always kind of trying to end up balancing it out, because you guys are interested in, I do feel like in this lifetime you guys are interested in working out and finding that balance in this life together. And there, like that constancy, there is a sort of feeling of really being there for each other in some way, because you guys have a lot of care for each other. Like I said, this could be a connection in which it just is a friendship, okay, if you're not trying to attract romantic love right now. So we have this year's love. That's what I'm seeing here. Again, one second, let me just see if I'm picking up anything else here. I feel like this person's probably well off. They've already put a lot of effort into their life. So they could be like at a turning point too for some of you, where they kind of are just finishing something up, or about to finish something up, like whether it's studying or a phase of their life as well. Could be like that they're ready to start something new, or it's something like that. I'm getting that energy here. But again, I feel a very joyful type of personality, a very fun personality. Oh wait, we're going to look at the lyrics real quick. So with this year's love, the lyrics are, this year's love had better last. Heaven knows it's high time. I've been waiting on my own too long. And when you hold me like you do, it feels so right. I start to forget how my heart gets torn when the hurt gets thrown, feeling like you can't go on. Turning circles in time again, cut like a knife, oh now. If you love me, you got to know for sure, 'cause it takes something more this time than sweet, sweet lies. Before I open up my arms and fall, losing all control, every dream inside my soul. When you kiss me on that midnight street, sweep me off my feet, singing ain't this life so sweet. This year's love had better last. That's so interesting. So maybe for some of you, this is a connection in which you've already kind of like, maybe in the past you haven't had a lot of luck in love, or you feel like you've been hurt a lot. And this person, well, definitely with the Six of Cups, they're very kind and sweet. Like, this is somebody who's very caring. This is the type of person who might be a bit playful. They might want to play like fun jokes on you, or I almost get a feeling that for some of you, this person likes to watch cartoons, that they might even be very, like, very playful. Or they'll be, like, into sports and, like, just having a good time. Very active, I get, as well. Someone, yeah, who's very physically active. Yeah, so this might come in a time when, you know, you've kind of been burned in the past. And this person kind of comes in and shows you a new side. And it's, you know, it doesn't seem like, it's like you don't want, like, lies, right? And you don't want to fall for somebody that is going to be a liar and, like, lose control for somebody that, you know, doesn't have your best interest at heart. But I really feel like this person will. So for those of you where this is like a romantic connection, you know what I mean, you can trust this person. So let's get some charms and see what we can find out about this person. I'm going to try to... Okay. Let's see what pops out. We've got good vibes. Yeah, this person gives off good, funny vibes. We have a star, so this person could feel, okay, for some of you, this person could feel they're a bit invincible. They could be like a reckless type of person, okay? I'm not going to lie. That may even frustrate you sometimes. Like, this is a type of person, I feel like, that could be a bit childish, as in, like, you might have to, like, kind of tell them, like, hey, don't do that. Like, don't drive fast, or don't do that. You know what I mean? For some of you, that could be it. You might not like that, but, I mean, that's just what I'm feeling. I mean, I still think that they give off good vibes. But, yeah. We have Taurus, Cancer, and Scorpio showing up. We also have angels watching over me. Yeah, this person could be reckless as heck. And it's like they're very lucky. Oh, that's funny. Okay, not funny. So let's get up here. So yeah, you guys... with the opposition, there might be fights, but I feel like you guys will make it up. There could be something that there's still good vibes, even when you guys argue. It's kind of like you get past them. We have Ariel and Cinderella here showing up, so let's see. Water and Cinderella. I don't know what sign she would be. Earth, maybe. Yeah, maybe Earth. Let's see, we have Zero, the dog. So A Nightmare Before Christmas might mean something to you, but then it does remind me of a friend or loyalty. So for some of you, again, this could be a friend coming into your life. Or this is a relationship that's based off of friendship. Six of Cups is very reminiscent of that type of idea as well. Okay, we have Love and Be Loved. So again, very mutual type of energy here. You love this person, they love you. There's good vibes between you. There's mutual caring. Let's see. So Taurus, 2nd house, Cancer, 4th house, Scorpio, 8th house. Yeah, there could be a lot of transformation in this connection. These could be signs that are relevant. With the 4th house, there might be some deep roots here coming up. And this could be a connection in which you guys end up living together. Mutual resources of the 8th house, the 4th house. Again, this is a connection in which maybe that could come material. So 2nd, 4th, and 8th. Those are all about kind of like actual physical world, and also about like mutual, like well, the 4th house, again, home, like I said. And then that Scorpio, the 8th house, it can be about, you know, money, like sharing money with the 2nd and 8th house. Those also oppose each other, so maybe someone has some nodes in one of those placements, the 2nd, 8th house, or 4th house. But that does indicate to me too that opposing houses, that there's going to be changes in this connection. Like, there is past life stuff getting, you know, changed. Okay? For some of you, this person in the past life could have been more self-focused on them, self-focused. And in this life, they'll be much more willing to share themselves and be more open to the connection. Okay, so we have the moon. 2 moons. So again, it does remind me of a very intuitive connection. The moon represents the 4th house too. So again, kind of showing this intuitive type of connection. I feel like there will be a lot of information shared and a lot of talking. With the bike, it does remind me, some of you, this person could be really into bike riding. Okay. They could just be, it could be a little bit of a journey to this person still. We also have, well, angels watching over me. I feel like this person's very lucky. You guys also might have some luck together. And with the star, it could be like the person that you wished for. I don't know, that song came to my head, When You Wish Upon the Star, which I know isn't in these cartoons, but it's in Pinocchio, I think. But yeah, makes no difference who you are, anything your heart desires will come to you. Yeah, okay. I'll stop there. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of the charms. Let's get some letters and see what comes out. Woo! I don't know what's lying on me. Let's just take it that many more. Okay, we've got E. We've got B. So a busy person. Teamwork as well. Part of a group. Perhaps we've got hold on, let's see. Rain. You know what song came to my head just now with rain? The Bruno Mars song. Oh my god, what's the song? If you ever leave me, baby. Take this. Yeah, okay. I cannot remember it. If you ever leave me, baby, take this. Because it's gonna take a whole lot of medication to realize that what we used to have, we don't have anymore. There's no religion that could save you. Okay. Yeah, It Will Rain, I think is the name of the song. Okay, there we go. Sorry. We have Pew. So, Pew Pew. Video games. Okay, let's see. Possibly. We have... Oh my god, we have Lisa. Maybe some of you are my soulmate. Okay. Let's see, we have new. Yeah, like, I feel like you're going to get a new chance in this connection, in this lifetime, to kind of work things out. We have Vex. Oh yeah, so I do feel like maybe for sometimes this person can annoy you a slightly bit. Like, just a little bit. Like, they might annoy you. They might be a little bit childish sometimes. We've got... But I think that they're good-hearted. You know what I mean? I think that perhaps in some way, actually, you might be able to... we have spleen. What? Maybe someone has something with a spleen. Also, spleen, like, this is a Russian group, and one of my favorite songs is by that group. Okay. We have... Oh, I thought we had next, but we don't. We've got... Weave. Maybe, yeah. We have weave. It reminds me of what a tangled web we weave. So... And weaving in and out of traffic. Maybe this person drives like a jerk. I don't know. I got that message earlier, and now I'm wondering they weave through traffic. Maybe they drive like kind of like a, yeah, jerk. That's not my person. I do not drive like a jerk, by the way. My person, like my soulmate, would definitely not drive like a jerk. Okay. Because I have like really bad car anxiety. Does anyone else? I have like horrible car anxiety. Like ugh, it's bad. We have plan. And we also have plane. So again, travel could be something. This person might like to travel. You guys might travel together. I can get like huge distance vibes here, but I mean, there could be. For sure. We have Zen. And let's see, we have... Oh, we've got... We've got that word, the 3-letter word that I'm not saying out loud because I want to get in trouble. But yeah, this person in you might have a very good, you know, that type of life. Okay. Oh, we also have lane. Yeah. So again, weaving lanes. Oh my gosh. Spew. span. Maybe you guys have a span over many lives, okay, with this person. Yeah, so I'm going to stop here because I don't want to talk your guys' ear off. And I think you guys can try to see if you see your initials or somebody's initials that's important to you. You know what I mean? Just see what words come out. I love hearing about those. And sometimes you guys get like the best words, and I'm like, how did I not see that? Like, for real? Yeah. So, we have brazen. Ooh. Okay, stopping now. If you guys would like to have a personal reading with me, I'd love to do that. If you go down in the description box below, there are links to my Etsy and my Amazon wishlist. If you choose to go the Amazon wishlist route, you know, in terms of getting a reading, just be sure to leave your email or your Instagram so I can get a hold of you. And also, subscribe if you haven't, like if you want to. And I love to see you guys around some more. Take care, guys. I am sending you lots of good, healthy vibes for you and your loved ones. Lots of love. See you next time. Hello, so if you chose pile number 4 with the Rainbow Moonstone. Beautiful stone. Look at that. This is your reading, so let's find out all about your next soulmate coming into your life. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. A lot of talking. We have Isis, strength. We have strength. Very strong connection here. 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So yeah, Talisman, you are destined to succeed. Consolation, Foe, 2nd house, Libra. Sorry, my reflection. The Mystic Circle. Oh wow, I didn't realize 2 of these came out. Whoops. We have Envy. I'm going to put this up here. We have Envy, Door to Value, and the Temple Path. We also have the song I Want to Tell You by the Beatles. That's your song with this person. So that's like one of the best love songs in the world. Excuse me. I love that song. Okay. You guys, I feel like this is going to be a huge connection for you in terms of learning how to trust and open up to new things again. We have, first of all, I want to say this is what really, I knew this card was going to pop out when I was shuffling. You know, with the, I kind of saw, I see what comes out when I'm shuffling. And I was like, when I went to go grab these, because I do the tarot first and then I start doing oracle decks, so shuffling, I was like, I know Foe is going to pop out. And yes, for some of you, this person, you might be wondering when you meet them, friend or foe, because you might have some trust issues going into this still. And because maybe or it could be that this person has this energy, okay, as well, that they are not sure whether you're a friend or foe. So for some of you, this could be somebody that does take some a while to open up in some way. We have Strength. That can talk about somebody who is very held tight, you know, somebody who's very strong. And it could be from some past hurts. This could be past hurts together in a past life that kind of make you guys a little bit wary of each other. We also, you know, it could be that in this current life that you guys have both had issues with heartbreak and problems. And there could be some trust issues initially. Okay? But I do feel like this is a very guided connection here. And the thing is, I feel like it's almost like your guides here with Consolation, and it almost feels like your guides are trying to push this connection into being, like as sort of a consolation for you, a new beginning, a new start, is what I'm feeling. Like this is a chance for a fresh start from pain. And I think for both of you, you might find that both of you have been through a lot in your life. And it might be that it's a little bit hard at first to open up together. This isn't feeling as easily open up as the other piles. This is feeling a lot different energy here. Again, there might be a little bit of trying to control yourself and not open up too quickly, too fast. A little bit of a, you know, a little bit of an energy of being a little bit careful, I guess you could say. So I do feel like this person and you will have very similar values, especially once you get to know each other, because we have the second house here in Libra. I feel like you guys will balance each other out. You guys have either similar values, or you're willing to kind of balance out with each other's values. We also have door to values, so again, there might be a lot of similar ideas in terms of money and financial, the material world. You guys might have a similar value of a similar idea of what value is in this world, okay? What really matters. And that may not be money for some of you. For some of you, it's more than money. You might also have very similar ideas on how to spend money. So if this is to become a connection in which you guys are married, this is the type of connection in which you guys probably will have very similar ideas on how to spend money. So if you've had connections in the past where, for those who are maybe more experienced or older, it would be the type of thing in which you wouldn't have that issue, you know what I mean, with this person. This person wouldn't be, kind of trying to control money in a certain way, or you guys might have different ideas about how it should be saved or spent. I just feel like that's important to say for some people that may be here that are worried about that because maybe they had some experiences in the past with it. Just felt like to say it. With envy. Interesting. There could be a little bit of, I almost feel too, for some of you, this person, it's like, for some of you, it's like you might have envied other people. Seeing other people around you have good lives, having strong marriages or strong relationships, and having all these opportunities, and maybe you've been a bit envious. But I feel like this connection, it's going to give you a lot more, inner strength to realize that you deserve stuff too, and that you can also have these things. For some of you, you might have developed a pessimistic type of attitude towards love, or towards, things in life. And, towards relationships, I guess you could say. And I feel like that's going to be kind of something that's worked through in this connection. That's kind of one of the things that you're going to be working through. Your values, again, with Taurus and Venus, it can be a very possessive type of energy. Wanting, right? So this is a connection in which I don't feel like you'll be wanting for much more. And it will change. I feel like it'll change. Maybe you've had people that have been very envious of you in the past or wanted what you had. This isn't somebody, so for those of you maybe who have a lot of money, or you worry about people trying to take from you, this isn't the person to do that. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to screw you over. They're not going to be using you for money. This is a genuine person, like I said, and I feel like you guys are going to be on the same page in a lot of ways. Similar goals here. I want to look at Temple Path really fast, because actually I'm not sure. It doesn't make me feel like there's a spiritual type of connection here, but I would like to see spiritual purpose and support. It says, receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has in mind for this lifetime. Again, a very soul destined connection here. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The light around the temple represents the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. That's another thing, too, for some of you that maybe have been stuck in a rut in life. Oops. I feel like you, are going to get out of that rut with this person. In some way, they're going to inspire you kind of to move past some negative feelings as well. Let me see. I want to see what else I can kind of pick up about this person. I would say that this person's ready to commit. They're not going to run out on you. If you've had other people, again, take off on you. See how the guy's running off there in the Ten of Swords? It's like this person doesn't do that. They're gonna add value to your life. They're gonna add stability. with the Strength card, like I always say about the Strength card, it really reminds me of the Soulmate card, because often usually you see that infinity symbol, and it's a very close connection, a gentle connection. This isn't somebody who wants to hurt you. Again, so like with that foe here, this isn't a foe. It's not, it's a friend, you know, or somebody, a lover, you know, that could be a lover. We have the Mystic Circle and the Talisman. So you're destined to succeed. Again, I feel like this is a connection in which it is destined to succeed. You deserve this connection. They deserve this connection. The both of you deserve it. And it's going to, you know, be part of your path. With the Mystic Circle, it says your abilities will be enhanced. I feel like for many of you, this is a kind of a, and with that Temple Path card coming out, you are meant to call on your guides, your spirit, you know, spirit guides, your angels, on whatever you kind of believe in, God, you know, whichever God that is, and whatever you believe in. This is what you're calling in to bring in. You need to call, you need to ask for help, for them to help guide you to this person and take inspired action when you do. So we have I Want to Tell You by the Beatles as your song. So the lyrics are, I want to tell you, my head is filled with things to say. When you're here, all those words, they seem to slip away. When I get near you, the games begin to drag me down. It's all right. I'll make you maybe next time around. That's interesting. Like this time around, things are going to go better in this connection. But if I seem to act unkind, it's only me, it's not my mind, that is confusing things. I want to tell you, I feel hung up and I don't know why. I don't mind, I could wait forever, I've got time. Sometimes I wish I knew you well, then I could speak my mind and tell. Maybe you'd understand. So there might be a little bit of a, you know, some stuff in the beginning, a little bit of hidden feelings, a little bit of, you know, I don't know. I feel like it'll be a journey with you guys. But I think it's a journey that's meant to happen, that has a positive outcome. I want to grab, by the way, I almost forgot to take it for you guys, but I'm going to grab a Romance Angels card for this group. So, pile number 4 is the person coming with their next soulmate. What's up with the pile number 4 next? Keep an open mind. Again, this is not an enemy. It's not somebody that's bad. Keep your mind open, because this person will surprise you. Forgiving and learning, and free yourself. That, yeah, you need to free yourself from things in which there's a lot of strength, I think, that needs to be had in this within you. Being strong enough to be open to love again for some of you, forgiving and learning from the past. And this may not be connected to this person. For some of you, this could just be, you know, forgiving and learning from the past, from your past connection and past life. But for some of you, it's this lifetime that you need to let go of bad situations or ways in which, because I feel like a lot of you have been really hurt in the past. You've been, maybe for some of you, used and abused. You know what I mean? And this is not the person going to, this is not what this is. This is somebody, you got to free yourself from any negative, you know, stuff from the past, and be really open-minded, because this person, I feel like they're going to come into your life, and even both of you, it's maybe not even just this person. I mean, just you. It could be this person as well that has a bit of a scared attitude, you know, a little bit maybe scared or wary about love. Let's see, what does pile number 4 need to know? Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. For some of you, you might not feel like you deserve love. For some of you, you might feel like it's too late, or that it's not possible. But you have to remember that you are deserving of this person. If it seems too good to be true, and you just are like, no, there's no way this person could like me. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe in love. I've had nothing but bad experiences. Like, screw this. No, like, don't act like that. Be strong in who you are. Be bold in who you are. Believe that you can have what you want, because you have a lot of abilities. Don't talk bad about yourself, okay? And don't talk yourself down in love, okay? Because you deserve something great, and I feel like this person's going to offer it. But for some of you, I almost feel like you risk the risk. You run the risk. Wow, you run the risk of running this person off and chasing them off. I feel like some of you could actually push this person away if you're not careful. We got Ariel and Cinderella coming out like crazy. I'm not looking, by the way. Let me pull these. And we got Rapunzel now. So we've got Rapunzel, we've got Cinderella, and we've got Ariel. We've got Libra. For some of you with that Rapunzel, it could be that you have, you know, a childhood in which maybe you were very controlled. Let's see. Or there could be some childhood stuff. I don't know, mother figure, because mother knows best. Mother knows best. Okay, let's see. We've got the shell. Oh, this one came from my grandma's necklace, my great-grandma's necklace. Okay, so, again, with this shell, if you guys watched the Tarot Cottage, you might have seen her talk about the shells as being perhaps like keeping secrets, right? So, again, you might be very shelled up and closed up when it comes to love in some way. It could be your person as well, but, so maybe the energy will be reversed. With this, I feel like it's guided by the stars here. You guys also might have really good synastry or a good astrological connection here. It feels very faded though. Again, with the question mark here, you don't know what you're going to get with this person. You might be scared, again, of like messing up or, you know, making the wrong choice. But I feel like there's a lot of strength involved here. It says she believed she could, so she did. And it's like you'll finally just believe that you can deserve things, that you can have things, that you can have a second chance to here at love. For some of you, I feel like you guys have had this. I don't feel like this connection, this pile, sorry, won't be your first connection in love. You might have had a lot of previous bad experiences or one really bad one. We have the starfish, so again, regeneration. It's like you can regenerate, and a new phase here with the butterfly. I feel like there's a lot of hope in this connection. Let's see what else we've got. I will. So some of you could be very bold and strong in personality. And that might be also why you guys don't open up very well. Because maybe life's hardened you a bit for some of you. We have forever. So it does seem like this is a connection that could last forever if you let it. We have I love you. Oh my god, with the infinity symbol. Like I said about that strength card. Usually the strength card shows up with an infinity symbol. Let's see. We also have, let's see, kind, free, true, brave, peace, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate. So it does seem like it's a connection with a lot of different attributes to it that are positive. And we have I love you to the moon and back. So a lot of love. We have Libra. We had Libra show up here, by the way. I kind of skipped over it, but Libra talks about marriage. So this could be a possibility here. 7th house, marriage, one-on-one partnerships. For some of you, too, with this door to value, this is somebody you could work with. You could build a business and empire with as well. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you could be a little bit, see, Libra on the shadow side could be a bit judgmental. So it's like you might be a bit judgmental with this connection. That might be why you need to keep an open mind and not close up. We have Taurus and we have Aries. So again, stubborn energy a little bit, perhaps. These could be signs, but that's earth, fire, and air showing up here. With Taurus, again, 2nd house is Taurus. So we've got two, the charms are confirming the cards. So that could be confirming signs, but it could also be concerning, you know, confirming the values of this connection. That, you know, there could be, again, similar moral and ideals, moral ideals, life ideals, life goals, values in life as well as like a connection here. Aries, with Aries here, 1st house. So again, there could be like a strong attraction, Mars energy. There could be a little bit of an aggressiveness to this at first, a little bit of, and let's see, what else can I say? Okay, so we have Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Ariel. Let's feel, what do they have in common? Like I said about Rapunzel, some of you might have some childhood issues. You might have felt used in the past. Because, well, actually, these two in particular, Cinderella and Rapunzel, both are kind of used in some way. They feel used. They feel like they've been used. And that could be something that you guys kind of have an issue with. Maybe you've been used a lot in the past by people. But Rapunzel for her hair, right? For Cinderella, it's just like she's a maid for her stepmother. So that could be an energy here for you guys. And it's like, that won't be what it is. I feel like this will come together in a much better way. With Ariel, I feel like, again, in speaking in soulmates and stuff like that, and past lives and such, it's like you'll get your chance in this lifetime to find happiness. You get that chance. You have that magic kind of given to you to make this happen. So I'm going to take some letters, because I know this is running along. I kind of rambled with this one, but I wanted you guys to know, you know, that you guys deserve love. And I want to make sure that for those of you that are here and need to hear this, I took a ton of them, sorry. Wow. Kind of was crazy. I was kind of hefty there with my hands. But we got a lot. We got a lot. Okay. So, let's see what we're seeing right away. We've got coal. So that could be a name, but it also could be coal. Like maybe you felt like life's only ever handed you coal, that you couldn't have anything good. We have teen. We've also got tear and tear. So maybe you had a lot of tears in your life. Let's see, we have I wanted to say Billy, but we don't quite have we don't have two L's. We've got Cora. So Cora. We have rut. So for some of you might feel like you're in a rut, and this is coming out of a rut. We also have rule. So if you have too many rules, again, if you set too many rules, and like you're like, no, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, because I've learned. Keep an open mind. Don't be too stubborn. We have pie. Oh, it kind of reminds you of that saying. It's like you can, it's like Lay Lady Lay by Bob Dylan. That's what came to my mind. Whatever colors you have in your mind, I give them to you. And, oh, it's like you can have something. No, it's maybe cake, he says. You can have your cake and eat it too, but for some reason I was thinking pie, and that kind of reminded me of that. Why wait any longer for the one that you love when she or he's standing right in front of you? Oh my gosh, I love it. We have koi. Not koi fish, but we probably do have koi fish as well, because I saw a K somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. So koi could be important to you, koi fish. Also playing a bit coy, perhaps, okay? We have Yule. For some of you, you can meet this person in wintertime. Let's see. We have year. So this could be a year from now, or later this year, that you'll meet this person. We also have Parton, like Dolly Parton, and we have it with an I as well. So maybe someone likes Dolly Parton. We have cake. Oh my god, so we do have cake. Okay, so you can have your cake and eat it too. Oh my gosh, I love it. We have, oh, we actually even have like Lay Lady Lay, I bet, if we put, maybe. We have Lay, I think, right? Yeah, we have Lay. Yep. So I'm probably going to stop here so I can just let you guys look, because I know I've gone way over on the time. This is like 22 minutes long, and I feel very sorry for that. You guys are champs if you're still listening. And I appreciate you so much. Anyways, I want you guys to be healthy and happy, and I'm wishing you all the very best. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go on Etsy and purchase a reading if you'd like. That's down in my description box below. And as well, if you like by the way, I have my Amazon wish list. Many of you who've already watched the channel know the deal, but I always do a reading if somebody gets something off any of my Amazon wish lists. So if that's something you're interested in, it's just a second option. It doesn't matter how much you spend. Just be sure if you choose the Amazon wish list, give me an email or an Instagram so I can get a hold of you in the gift note, you know, so I can get in touch with you to see what kind of reading you have, or what kind you'd like, I mean. So again, wishing you all the very, very best. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love it. And take care of yourselves.